Still waiting for a big smile out of you. You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Rick's Blazin Takes. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you here with me. I appreciate that. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Yo, SimWorld, what it do is Rick Blaze coming at you live and direct with the ins and the outs to happenings of SimWorld on a Monday morning. Let's get right into it. A lot of things happened this past week in SimWorld. A lot of things have been happening. First of all, I want to talk about all the different new recruits that's getting in and signing up and making it happen. May 19th is the cutoff for everything. You got to find your team. You got to do-si-do, grab your partner, swing them around, and that's who you dancing with, because on the 19th, the music stops, right? So we've seen these last few cuts, teams putting themselves in position to get players they think that can help their team maybe get better, improve, maybe help them put them over the top. People looking for those last final pieces. So I'm interested to see how these new guys, how they get with their new teams, how the new teams get them acclimated to the offense and the defense. And we're going to see which of these last minute roster pickups is going to help. Speaking of roster pickup, the return of the one and only Adam Max happened. And hey, he was, I don't have to get into why he left. Let's get into why he's back. It's a redemption story. We're going to see, let's be honest, y'all club could have used him badly. So Adam Max is coming to a team, returning to his team after a suspension, and his team could have used him. They could use a big body. They could use another player. He can make a difference on this team. So I'm interested to see how they incorporate Adam Max into the lineup, and the Yacht Club could use a boost, and hopefully Adam Max can be that big positive boost that they signed him for early on in the season. The game of the year, I should say. I forgot, just a little sidebar. If I make a mistake, if I say a word wrong, if I get a date incorrect, I'm one taking this. Meaning, however I say it, it's however it's recorded, right? So, if there's something I do incorrect, man, just let me know. But just know I'm one taking this whole joint. I'm not cutting, I'm not pasting, I'm not re-recording. It's a one take Jake, baby. That's how I get down. Flaws and all. Woke up like this. All right. The game of the year, arguable for this season, was the Originators and Indy Stripes. A fantastic game. And then the unspeakable happened. The power went out. We had to suspend the game because the power didn't return. And when we came back, there was 88-87. Indy was up 20 seconds or 22 seconds left. Originators had the ball. The Originators did their thing, and we completed it on Saturday. And this is why I don't believe in Indy in the Race to One tournament. Yes, they have enough firepower to compete with anybody on any given night. But at the end of the day, you have to be able to stop somebody. If you look at the top teams in SimWorld, they're usually top 10 in defense, because you have to be able to stop somebody. So the days where Indy shots are rolling, they can compete with anybody and they can pull off some wins. But the day that their shot is not rolling, they're guaranteed to lose. And even the days that their shots are rolling, if it comes down to making a defensive stop, I'm not betting on Indy to make that. And that's what happened against the Originators. Now, it was a great shot. Don't get me wrong. But that was just a microcosm of what
Indy, and I'm pointing out Indy because this is the game that we're talking about, but there's other teams that's in the same category as well. So I don't want to say as if they're the only team that has this issue. But my point is, the game is about a bucket. Don't get it wrong. People talk all day about who scored the more points and who has the most points and how many points are average, and they argue points. But at the end of the day, when it's winning time, it's about getting a defensive stop. And if you're not about getting that defensive stop as an individual or as a winner or as a team, then you're not winning. You just pretending. Short and sweet. See y'all on the other side next week. We got a lot of games coming up for the game of the week. Let me show you and let me give you my game of the week this week. It's got to be Rocky Mountain versus the Originators. The Originators coming off the big last-second win. And Rocky Mountain has their own set of issues right now with the coach stepping down. So it's two teams that's top of their division, and we're starting to separate the tier ones from the tier twos, right? So we're going to see what happens with this Rocky Mountain team with the new coach, and if they can remain somewhere in the tier one range, or they're dropping down to tier two. So I think that's a game of the week. It's not scheduled to be broadcasted though. I think I need to be in charge of the flex schedule. Let Ricky flex you up. Schedulers for SimWorld. Let Ricky flex you up. Let me flex you up, baby. Let me get you working. Let me get these schedules right. Let me get the games right. I know the games the people want to see. I'm here for the people. When you think of people, think of Ricky. Rick Blaze. I'm going to flex you up. Peace.